Menina, what we got today?
Today we have a foldable RC drone with 720 HD Wi-Fi camera. This is Menina from mediaboxentlab. Subscribe and share to be the first to know about the new tech coming up. This foldable drone has app control, foldable design, gravity sensor mode, hover function, and the controlling distance is 17.6 yards.
All right, let me show you what we got today. This is pretty cool. Hey, this is an upgrade already. This is my third one. I keep upgrading. I'll always start with the small one. So the way I did, I started with my small cheap version, so you can crash it that many times. And because in case you try to lose the ones that are cheap, not expensive ones, so you just upgrade. So this is my upgrade of my third drone. So this is nice. I like the design. Looks like a spaceship. So you get the camera here. This is the front, and it's foldable. Now we're gonna open all the way. It's pretty light too. So we get that way. If you want to use a protection, so the way you put the protection for the blade, that's if you're gonna be doing indoor. I want to fly this indoor. It's a little too big, but you connect it that way. For me, I don't need it, but you want to save the blades, maybe you want to install it, so that you put the protection right there. And what else we get? We get the screwdrivers in case you need to replace the blade, and you have 4 blades as a replacement. And these are the battery charger. The way the battery works, you remove this out. All right, so let's about 7 minutes. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna plug this way. That's it. You plug this. And there's a little light here because a little power. So you put it right in the USB. Yeah, when you plug it in, we see the light. Can we see the light right there? It's hard to see the light. All right, so the light will stay on. When it's full charge, the light will go off. All right. So that's one way to know. You still have power. That's why we see the light here. Come on. So we remove it. It takes about an hour. When it's charged, we put it back again. That's a great section where it goes the battery. We put it right over there. Make sure you lock it so you don't lose the battery when it's flying away. And we get that done. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna turn it on. In the end, I show you anyway. We have a video flying. Here it's still winter time, so I have to wait a little more to fly this. It's real cold right now, and it's also a lot of wind. Winter time is always a lot of wind around here. And besides this, you get the whole manual. All right, but I'll show you right away. So what I'm going to do, all right, so the way to do it, you grab your manual and you scan right in the back. Either if you got an Android phone or an Apple phone, iOS app, you click right there, download the application. When you download the application, you store on your phone, and we're going to execute the application, and we see right there. When it begins, you're going to see different models. This is on already. That's why it's flicking. So we're going to look to one match the one we got here, and we click start. It says here we need to connect to the Wi-Fi. We click right there, and we see there the FPV. All right, so we're going to click right there. It's going to connect. It's going to get a match. There's no internet. That's fine. So when you flying this, it's not going to be no internet connection. Be aware of that. See, no internet connection. Now we go back. We are again the main screen, and we click start. And right there to start off, we see, and let me see, yeah, we can see part of my studio. So it's working perfect. We got a live feed. One thing I can do to start off without a hover, to start, I'm going to hit the power button, and you see it started already, but will not go nowhere. So I'm going to turn it off. All right, I don't want to go this thing flying like crazy. Now to go up, what are you going to do? You're going to press. All right, so before I'm going to try anything distance, I'm going to turn it off. But before I do that, I want to show you a few things. Saying this powered already. To take pictures, you see by default it's pictures. So what are you going to do? See, I take a picture, another picture. Right. My next is I want to record. Press that, and you see that's around now. Do not make the mistake. I did a whole video thinking this thing was recording by default. Now you need to press this to start recording. You get a bing, and now it's recording. We stop. To view, what you can do is just go down in the folder. We go right there, and we can see the picture just took now. Let's go back. That's internal memory. We're not paying attention to that. Let's go back. And if we see video, we see right the video that just record now. You get a bing, and now it's recording. We stop. And all the videos. So that's pretty simple. And also to get the videos without the drone, when you go back to the application, you're going to see I show you down the bottom. So I'm going to turn it off now because I don't want to go crazy and this thing start flying and damage the blade because I got a lot of lighting and I will break part of my studio. Okay, so now I can try this. So now if you press this once, this will hover about maybe 4 or 5 feet. I would say 4 feet. It will stay there and it stays. If there is no wind, or so inside the house, it will stay there. It will keep real nice. When you press it once again, it will come down. If you want to go, up or down, if you're going to forward, back, if you're going to be rotating, all right. And this is in tank. Now you go the other way around. You can adjust to do calibration. I never use those. Now, if you want to use, now you use the controller. If you want to use your phone, personally, it was kind of hard for me. I'm not used to it too much. So you can just go this way, and now you go back, forward, left, right, up and down. Right over here we see the signal. Right over here we see the signal of the Wi-Fi between these two things. So make sure it's always green. If you see there's only one little line, just make sure you bring it back before you lose it. Now right over here we get more commands. I'm gonna press right here. So we get the speed. Normal is lowest speed. And it flies good, but if you are experienced enough, then you can go full speed. You press here and you put in a flat surface and you balance the gyro. And the next one, personal could not try. I don't have any BR. If you press right over here, we got another few things. The one in the middle, you can draw it like a map. It's no GPS, but what you can do, if I go like this, right, and I let it go, the drone is going to do that. All right. Well, you can go back to 0.0, whatever. And if you for you it's too hard, personally I try not to use it because I keep trying to get used to the professional way. Right in the bottom, this one is headless mode. So what happens is if you fly this even hard for the first time, let's say now this is the front, right? This is the front and we're going forward. But when this thing start moving into the side, things are changing, and when I point this way, when I go up, it's no longer up, but it's the other way around. So in the beginning it was hard for me, I guess, when you started flying drone, so it becomes a little hard in the beginning because you got to check your bearing between you and the drum, and that's a real hard thing. So right now when I go this way, instead to come to me, it goes the other way around, right? Until you get used to. So I'm trying to get used to fly it that way. But if you think there is a problem, the easy way to do it, this mode used to be in the more expensive drone. Now it's getting cheaper. The technology, I guess they put it everywhere. So you activate that, and you see that has an arrow always forward. So it's always the same way. You go this way, it goes that way. You go down, it goes down no matter what. But I think when you do that, you're losing some of the rotation, some of the commands. But this is the easy way to try to fly one of these things. For me, I'm not trying it already. This is my third drum, and I don't want to do it because I want to run the right way. If you get too lazy, you start this way, then the other way becomes harder. And technically, that's what it is. It's pretty simple to fly. Just make sure you got enough battery, and that will be it. All right, so with this, we complete the tutorial. If you need more information on the SYMA Z1, check the link below. Thank you. Ok, ahí lo bajo.